A manager checks in with his ball club.
What's up, YouTube? RichGamer997 here. Today we're back on the MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. I want to thank all my new subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. Really appreciate it.
MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. This should be a... Mike Clevenger gets the ball in game 3 of the series.
75.
Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
35 RBI.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Checking him at first base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on
that one.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
What's it? 57 speed, 36 steal.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Williams, 28 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally get to free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row.
Francisco Lindor.
On an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit. This guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy.
Last 6 games, 9 for 24.
You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1.
Overall, he's batting 286, 18
matter.
home
This guy
runs.
trusts in his craft.
Got an 0-2 count. Oop.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Machado is there, and he puts this one away for the third out.
Hit it hard
great
enough.
Job there of working.
Ready
for another chance.
First.
Rich, Primetime. He singled his last
Baltimore
time up.
got a 1-run lead.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's out number 1.
Stepping
in and ready for another shot. Rich, Primetime, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out. White is there as he makes the catch, and
thought it would have got him.
Striding in once again, Tommy La Stella. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Ran back.
Digging in once again. Rich, Primetime. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Missed with a slider. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here.
Doesn't want to throw the ball in the zone.
No one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line.
He has to come into the zone with it, and he gets you a hit. Francisco Lindor 0 for 3. And got an 0-2 count.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Primetime, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The throw will go to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side.
Alright, so I thought it was going to be out at first anyway. That's why I continued running.
3-1 the final. The Cleveland Indians jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ryan Presley earns the victory out of the book. We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball. Here's Manny Machado now, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. The 2-1. Right back up the middle. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. In now for Cleveland, Rich. Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do.
Stepping into the box, Rich.
With that
Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Go with that high fastball
First
again.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Casilla loves it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He singled his last time up. The 3-1 pitch. And the inning as it's sent out to second. Primetime has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Striding in for the Indians, Rich. Primetime 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Has a look, now the pitch. This is line to left, and he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. The relay on to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Ready once again, Tyler Naquin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 1-2. Grounded to short. Machado is there. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Oh man, that's
on
crazy.
3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Tyler White will bat next. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. To the right. Primetime ranges to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in to try it again. Tommy La Stella, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Bases are empty. 1 man
down by 1 run.
And that's hit on the ground towards second. To his right, Primetime in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the 0-2. Hit ball to second. Primetime scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 5-4.
Man, they gave up 11 runs, 11 hits. I mean, they only gave up 5 hits. 1 for 3,
so
double
striding
in the 7th.
forward now, Rich Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sliders in for a strike.
Damn slider. Good swing. He just missed it, I guess. Huh?
The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Wow.
But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Baltimore took the lead in the 4th.
2 strikeouts.
into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox.
So we're playing good. Now it's time to put one over the Green Monster.
Now at the plate, Rich Primetime, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously, seeing the ball well right now.
Not that good. Fixing bad.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ready.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
11 home runs, 56 RBIs.
260s for the year.
Killing it when he gets the hits. That's for Shizo.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So the standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
6 home runs. He's doing worse than I am. And I don't even play every day.
Now the payoff pitch home. 1-1 ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in.
So stepping in, Jake Marisnick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hard on the ground towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And a relay to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores. But
being greedy.
There they are, the teammate. At the plate, Rich Primetime.
Rich Primetime.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there.
And on first. 2 outs.
And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him.
The steal is a 45, speeds a 72.
And again, he'll snap one over to first. Being especially careful here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Bench.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Rich Primetime. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third.
Just steady hitting it to guys.
On to first, and they don't come any easier than that.
Just steady hitting it to
now
a
the
fielder.
Red Sox DH, Sam Boovie. He'll start the inning and move back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Primetime is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in for Boston, Sam Boovie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard hit ball to second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to Ryan Butcher will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. So stepping in, Rich Primetime. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swung on and chopped up the middle.
What the hell is up with all the bouncing balls, man? Every
Time,
ball
so
I hit in the
down
dirt.
to open up inning number 8.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Once again, I didn't hit the green monster. It is bad luck for Primetime to play in Boston. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay Rays.
Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game week. Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Playing in domes.
He's set and the pitch. Hit hard down to second, reined in.
Fuck,
On
man,
the
he's
first,
steady
and the
hitting it
driver
too.
held in check as the digging in, Rich Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Every ball I'm hitting is hitting the ground
Now
first
batting,
before it goes
88.
out to
He'll
the
look to light a
infield.
spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jarvis Duncan.
Left fielder, Jarvis Duncan.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Primetime is there. 1 out. So striding in, Rich Primetime. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Line drive to center
right
field.
To center field.
Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Rich Primetime. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Duncan. 2 gone.
Every ball I hit to someone. I didn't hit a ball that wasn't hit to someone in the outfield.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Robertson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Primetime has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning.
Four wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Cleveland Indians used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Ryan Presley gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday.
I can't tell it's day baseball or inside a dome.
Shane McFadden gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over .50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Now at the plate, Rich.
Haven't had a home run in a while,
in the starting
and
lineup for this one
need
after
some more
sitting out
RBIs.
last night's game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate
I
for
wanted to
ball
swing
1.
at that one.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they do come off a victory their last time out. However,
I don't know why I'm pitching. It seems like all the pitchers I'm facing lately is all left-handers.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Way late
Yeah,
on
Bobby
that.
Cox always
It
used to
wasn't
say,
even really late.
you
It
got
was
to
late,
take
but
care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams.
There
They
we
have a chance
go.
to do that exactly today.
Nope.
Drop the first 2.
It doesn't go
But
anywhere.
if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
There's no wind in the dome to carry the ball, man. Sucks.
Up next for the Rays, Jesse Santana, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ball's bounced out towards second. Primetime comes up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from St. Petersburg, Florida. Nice look there of nearby. Digging in to try it again. Rich. Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now here's the ball hit pretty well.
That a gapper. That's a gapper.
And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Naquin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run
victim, or is going to be the first guy to drive an RBI?
Swing and
Nope,
a miss
he's
as
the
he
first
ran the
victim of a
fastball right
strikeout.
by him for the first out. Striding in for the Indians, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now that's
He
popped
got
up.
jammed up.
McFadden take charge
Wow.
himself out there, and there's 2 down.
He's probably going to get out of it, and we ain't going to get a run.
Standing in
everybody
now
that
with
comes
runners
up
in
after me
scoring
is
position,
terrible.
Tyler Saladino, and he'll be tasked
And
with
batting
bringing
like
home
in
the
the bottom
potential
of the order,
tying
I
and
guess.
go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning
Came on with nobody out, and everybody else that came up after
Vinny
got out.
Ayala, as the
That's
switch
crazy.
hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Toward second. Primetime is up with it, and there's 1 away. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Mariano Encarnacion, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Primetime moving to his right, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rich. Primetime. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Change up. They're going to strike anyway.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. This one's down to third. Santana is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So he keeps rolling right along. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mariano Encarnacion. The 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Primetime is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in once again, Rich Primetime. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Popped it up. Wow.
Ayala moving to
what
his left.
Kind of horse turd is
Makes
that?
the catch, and that's the ball game.
I tell you, this game be cheating sometimes, man.
The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Shane McFadden.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Stop giving advice and let a brother play every day. It'll be a big difference.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field. Nick Tropiano is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Carlos Santana. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so their runners leading off the inning. Rich Primetime, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just
another
missed
left-handed
outside.
pitcher.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner.
Swing that stupid pitch.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Billy
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-2. Tapped down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
And now you feel, Billy. That was a shitty hit.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Rich Primetime. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
To me, that was a great swing, but to them, that swing was late.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Turn that one.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Drive that one for a home run.
On the ground to second base.
I'll still get no double play. No double play.
On to first as they get the double play to get... The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
7th already?
Ripped down the first base line. And that's
a foul ball.
Burns rounds the corner and is headed.
Throw it, dummy. Throw it to home. They ain't gonna hold on to it. Throw it to fucking home. He might have got the guy out.
Nice execution.
In now for Cleveland, Rich, Primetime. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is there, 2 gone.
That ball hung up there so long.
Ready once again, Rich, Primetime, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to the final out here in the 9th. Line drive to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown.
And right back down center field.
I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Lindor.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Lindor went down on strike.
The ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Royals get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Danny Duffy earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
See, that thing I hate too. They talk about play next game, and then it goes, series is ended, goes to return to clubhouse. Why didn't you say that in the first place? Chicago ain't doing so good. They suck at home, but got a winning record on the road. And we just have a winning record all over the place.
We're set for Sunday afternoon. Trevor Bauer gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, why all their pitchers for the Indians ERAs all in the 4s?
Whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
2 outs, 1 man on. 2-seam slider change up.
From the stretch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games
so he ain't throwing that
thing
in the zone.
You know, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to get the team to score first.
Tried to trick me with that
very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
The 0-2 once more. This one
There
skied
you
out
go.
toward right.
Driving that, but where he's gonna get
Engel
it?
will reach
One.
out with one hand to make the catch on the
Wow,
move.
he chased that one down.
So now it'll be the
Chased
four-hole
it down.
Rich
Ooh,
Primetime.
I thought
He
got
flew
3
out
runs
his
on the
last
board
at
already.
bat.
Our pitching
He's
is
ready.
terrible.
Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball.
One ball, no strike.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
I could have made the second. He didn't
But
bobble the ball
fortunately,
out
he'll
there.
hold on at first with just a single.
God, boy, way to swing the bat. He smoked that thing.
Striding
But
in,
when you got
Tyler
only
Naquin,
like a
0 for 1
45
after he took a look
speed.
at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
I think I need to just buy some more better shoes.
Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. The second for 1. Relay to first in time and just
Come out and hit into a double play.
ready for another
This is
shot
the way you
now.
like to
Evan
do it.
Gattis
Gotta
comes
go
in 1 for
4-0
2
lead
with
in the
that
6th.
home run he hit earlier. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Primetime takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Leading
1
off
for
the
2.
inning, Rich Primetime, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It don't matter if I
Here's the
get
first
something
pitch to
going.
him.
The people,
Missed
the
with a
guys that come
slider.
up behind Primetime never have anything going.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up.
Oh, popped up. Son of a...
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number.
Popped him up. Man, it
So
seems like I
here's
can't
the
get a
leadoff
multi-hit
batter,
game
Rich
for shit.
Primetime. His last at-bat didn't
Slider,
go his
huh?
way as he popped out in foul territory. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Engel sprinting after it. Makes the play. And
That
there
would
are
have been a
2
fair
gone
ball,
now.
too. But nope. The guys, they're waiting on it.
6-3, the final score today. The White Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Well, that's what happens when you have terrible pitching. And getting 1 hit every fucking game is become a trend for Primetime, it seems like. Need for Primetime to start playing every day. Take a couple more games, maybe another year or so. He'll be a starter. Or I'm going to ask for a trade. Go to a team where I can be a starter, hopefully. Because when I traded from the Reds to the Indians, I thought I was going to be a starter over there. But no, I'm still a bench player over there. But at least I played more than I did. Well, I played every day with the Reds, but I was just a pinch hitter. Primetime is a pinch hitter over there. But here I get to play the full game.
Snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Depending on who's off for that day and playing their position.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Right up the middle. That's the problem. I need to start hitting the ball up the middle.
Digging in the switch
Francisco
hitter, Francisco Lindor. And the Tribe
He's
with an
been doing
opportunity
terrible.
for still more damage here in the first.
Ooh, got a hit
There's a
there.
line drive base hit to left field. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90
out.
feet, but the
Bases
bases
loaded.
are loaded with 1 away.
Who's up? Devin
Now at the plate,
Travis.
Devin Travis. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game
2-2. He
wide
could either
open.
get a hit or a strikeout. Hopefully he gets a hit.
Ready with the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Soler.
Go back, fool.
He
Go
makes
back.
the running play. 2 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Why the hell did he go?
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Marcus Semien.
1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Primetime moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Rich Primetime, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the
Lindor,
pitch
1 for
that he was
1
going to get.
in the first.
Boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Burns is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Oh, duh.
Striding into the box, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Duffy sets. Here's the 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
A little 2-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third damage on the way.
Joey Gallo.
Ready now, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Oh, you better not strike out, Joey. You mean you're going to have some problems in the dugout.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Joey, yeah,
so
bring your bat and come meet me downstairs.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Primetime on the move. He's there and records the first out. Ready once again, Rich Primetime. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
He wanted to be a 2-run home run.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least.
Devin Travis, 1 for 2, single in the third. Let's go, Devin.
It got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Popped up. Dozier is calling for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Bases loaded. 1 out.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Primetime is after it. He can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third.
I'll throw it to first base.
In to score is the runner from first. Now a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitchers...
Digging in and looking for more.
10-3 game.
Primetime. He singled his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Toivonen giving chase, and that retires the side.
They don't want to give me a home run off of those balls anymore.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Primetime has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
The hell, where did the second baseman go?
Striding in once again, Rich. Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that is going to put an
right
end
to center
this one.
field.
And the Royals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 10-3 at the end of this contest. The Royals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Coverage now of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Rich. Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Danny Matthews. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag.
It's not even, wasn't that wide. He couldn't stretch for it.
At-bat, Rich. Primetime. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Count even at 2-2.
Got all under that curveball.
High chopper over to the right side. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit. Digging in once again, Rich. Primetime. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third.
Crap?
There's Harrison for 1.
There's
on
such
to
bull.
first, it's a double
Bull.
play. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Cron, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Hit out towards second. Primetime gloves it. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, But a complete game shutout, this guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 5-0 finish.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
The bat control thing never works. Maybe it'll get my timing better. My timing stinks. Failure. Oh. Fouled. That one wasn't late enough. There we go. Oh, sliced the wrong way. Good day at the batting cage. Gold. Okay. Oh, Minnesota got a better record. All right.
MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday night.
Need to win some games. Win some games.
Striding in for the Indians, Rich.
Of course, he gave up a run in
As he'll look
Minnesota
to bring home
already.
that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Why wouldn't they?
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh,
This is foul right
foul
side.
ball.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and ready for another chance. Rich, Primetime.
Rich, Primetime.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that
The same
slider's almost in the
scenario
dirt.
again.
The 1-0. Very weakly on the
Wow,
ground.
that's some
But that
horse
one
shit,
rolls
man.
foul.
That's
Verdugo
bull.
over at second. Brantley at first, 2 out in the inning. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mata has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Carlos Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Sanchez.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Well, it seemed like
the
pitching went home for the day.
On to first, 2 gone.
Yeah, gave up the game already.
In now for Cleveland.
The pitching is bad, the hitting is bad.
Do what he
Oh,
can to
man.
work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down
Dig,
by
dig,
a
dig, dig,
boatload
dig.
as we enter the
Bouncer.
middle innings. It's about time they get something
Every ball
going
you
up,
hit
and the last
bounces
thing
in
you
the
wanna do
ground
is
or
fall
flies
behind,
out.
where you have to score a bunch.
Never
in
just
the
get a
end.
clean hit.
Ready for another shot now. Rich.
Bases
Primetime.
loaded.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes.
Hard
Hit
90,
hard
hard
on the
90.
ground towards second. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance?
Holy shit.
Man, they came in here
Wow,
with a
I guess
mission.
the Twins
and that
are on
mission is
fire.
almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to see.
We're set for Sunday. So now
You know when you can't get a hit,
hitter,
you're meant to lose that game.
comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Drilled to the left side.
I don't know why
And
it
the
seemed
inning
like
will continue
just
as
been
that's
facing
through for
a bunch of
2 out.
left-hand
So
pitching.
the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
At the plate, Devin Travis. And there's a look at his home and road splits.
Man, he's
so
going
far
down
this
on
year.
strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh, he
There's a
hit it.
swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled
At least
down.
he hit it and he didn't strike out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich.
When I try to make my
He reached
prediction,
on
they
a
like to
single in
mess
his
it
first
up.
try. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up.
Oh, mother.
And now Harrison will look.
Man, I can't tell when I got last Primetime got a decent hit in this game.
And now Bryce Harper.
Bryce
this
Harper,
guy's
you
still
bitch.
looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Bryce Harper.
In the air now out to left field. Primetime is in pursuit. It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into. Here's C.J. Cron now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. Just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Primetime moves over, and that retires the side.
That ball never goes where it shows on the ground.
Twins get a run on 2 hits. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich. Primetime, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Curveball late. Missed. Oh, it's a good swing. Just missed it, I guess.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Of course it is.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Gapper,
that
you
gets
bitch.
Down, and the inning will continue.
Go back.
And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on
Devin
the batter,
Travis.
and he's able to throw out
1-1 count. Hopefully he can get a hit.
More frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give
there
up
you
a
go.
2-out, 2-strike
It's a nice
base
hit,
hit.
but
Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Not enough behind it,
Is going to have room out there as he in the inning. Into the box
2
now.
for 3.
Rich, Primetime. He came through with an RBI single in his last
So we're going to come through again with another RBI single, RBI double.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And it's fouled away.
See, that's some bull. Because I saw...
Lindor, the runner at second with 1 away. And that misses 2-2.
Force him all over the place.
The 2-2 one more time. Chopped in front of home plate.
We should get Lindor up to 3rd, I hope. Yo. And somebody come behind me and drive him in. Chance that happen is like 0.
So stepping in, Bryce
Harper.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fly ball into straightaway left. Moving under at Primetime. He's got it to end the inning as they'll
he hit it exactly to the same place he hit the last one, except that one was shorter.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams.
4-game skid. Two for 4 with the RBI. Good old Detroit. Attribute progress. Training.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Dun, dun. Yeah, wow. Have the same amount of home runs this year as I did last year.
MLB The Show's coverage of...
Gotta get one more to break it. One more.
And now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He'll be hoping to move up that American League leaderboard in this one as he enters play 9th in the league in home run. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. On to first, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Lindor made a hell of a stop. Ooh. Primetime got a missile for arm.
As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Do.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
There you go, Gapper, bitch.
Field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get
go
the
back,
run from
go
third.
back.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on
home
right
runs,
now.
70 RBIs, batting at 286. Runners at the corners, 1 out. 0-1 count.
0-1, here it comes. Hit to first.
Oh shit, double play ball.
Andrews on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And the run scores.
Well, they really
so that's a good thing.
Up next for the Rangers, Delino DeShields, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Hit out towards second. Primetime has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone in the inning, we take a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys trail by just a game and a half in the division race entering play today.
Minnesota.
So next to the plate for Texas, Chad Raimo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders. Striding in once again, Rich Primetime. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Mazara, and a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
He was nowhere close to catching it. I don't know why he dove for it.
So here's Francisco.
On Francisco, let's go.
We have a fielder's choice. His first
Drive
time
me
around.
in. Primetime hasn't had a run in a while.
The 1-1. Oh, and this ball is
that was a home run.
Blasted high and
That
deep.
flip.
Onto the home run porch and gone. Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still
I love those high fastballs.
Where he wanted it. The result,
get the bat on it real good. Home run.
Digging in and looking for
2
more.
for 2 triple
Rich,
single RBI.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy...
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Ready for another
Tyler
shot
Naquin,
now.
over
Tyler
2,
Naquin.
strikeout in the
It was a
second.
flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's
Joey Gallo, 1 for 1, solo home run in the 4th. Let's go, Joey. If not, you're going to go meet me in the dugout and bring your bat with you.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Raimo
right up against the
there, and
wall.
he puts it away to retire this. Striding in for the Indians, Rich. Primetime. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but
Come on,
nice job by
Francisco.
the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Francisco Lindor will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely
That ball
one of the
was
big
so high,
blows
I'm
of the
surprised he
ballgame to
went
this
that
point.
far. 2-2 counts.
Here now the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Not that time.
Left for the try.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about. and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-6, the final score tonight. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never went back. Corey Kluber earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Yohander Mendez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Andrew Miller records the save, his 29th of the year. We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Rich Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
That's not the result he was looking for. That's the result I was looking for.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Working to escape the first inning jam. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to first, and the Tribe are held in check as the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
No out, 2 on, none on first and second.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Primetime is going to get there. He's got it 1 away.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Johnson.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Primetime sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Rangers
almost
set
made
down
a
in
blunder
order.
there.
Ready for another chance. Rich Primetime. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A quick third, and there were 2
Hit
gone.
it right to him. Oh, man. I wasn't expecting that one to go that way. I was expecting a home
next
run.
for the Rangers, Elvis Andrus. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Primetime is missing on those high fastballs, man.
In the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in to try it again. Rich Primetime.
Rich Primetime.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
There you go.
Like he was guessing. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
Hey, with that base
the catcher
right now,
was way
the
offline
anyway.
anyway.
Their pitchers
Wouldn't
going
be able to tag him out.
That might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Devin Travis. Devin, you better get a hit here, buddy.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. high in the air out towards shallow right. Lazar is
Go back,
under it.
go back, go back, go back.
Away.
Fuck, where you going, stupid?
To first, on to first, a double
The hell,
play.
like.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
Sometimes I hate the running in this freaking game. Like, he just decided to run the fucking second by himself.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Primetime makes the play, 1 away.
Oh, the battery is low.
Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in
Columbus
the upper
Clippers.
minors.
Akron Rubber Duckies.
So stepping in, Rich Primetime. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. In his career, Primetime is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Count even now at 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
So 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
I know.
Ready with the 1-2. And a big strikeout there, and they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning. Ready once again, Jack Slinger. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field.
Not bad.
Going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Never say never in this. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball
I thought that was going to be a home run.
Some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-1, the final total in today's game.
2 for 4, 500 on the day. With a RBI. Oh, we took the lead from the Royals. Royals are probably half a game back. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys tomorrow in another live stream. Peace.